Hi and welcome back to Face to Face. I'm Beck. Now I've just got back from Mecca Cosmetica. I am so super excited. I didn't even get a chance to change. I've got two different foundations on at the moment because I'm testing them, but I had to show you my new purchase, which is the Hourglass Ambient Edit palette. So without further ado, I'm going to open it up. I haven't opened it up at all, so you get to share it with me as I open. So it's kind of like a mini review, first impressions type deal. Now, the thing I noticed when I walked into Mecca Cosmetica this morning is all of their displays have changed. They're set up for Christmas, ready to go. They've got a ton, an absolute ton of new Christmas stuff in. So lots of little palettes, lots of little sets, and they are set up absolutely beautifully. New bags for Christmas, very pretty, and a new catalogue as well, very cute. Yep. And new paper as well. How pretty is that? Apparently it's been done by some Victorian, young Victorian artist. So now I've read a lot of reviews online before purchasing this. It is beautiful, typical gold packaging. I knew what I was up for. I know there have been a lot of reviews saying, it's too small, it's this, it's that, it's not worth it, value for money. I knew what I was up for, but I was still a little bit shocked when I saw it as well. So here it is. So excited. And, there it is. The packaging. The Hourglass has always got stunning packaging. There we go. I'm so excited. Can you see? And there it is. This palette comes with 3 of the ambient lighting powders, 2 blushes and the bronzer. It's 117 Australian dollars from Mecca Cosmetica and Mecca Maxima. You can also get them online, but you will have to hurry. There were 3 of us waiting outside the store when I arrived there at 5 to 9 this morning. So, and they're going to go like hotcakes because there's been so much hype about them. Each pan has, let me have a quick look, 1.4 grams. It does seem small, but I purchased this for travel. I didn't want to have to take all of the big chunky ones with me, but I didn't want to have to purchase all of these as well. I have the diffused light, and this is 4 grams. Sorry, this one's 10 grams, and I have an ambient blush in incandescent Electra, and these ones sold individually are 4.3 grams. So they're not the same. Obviously you can see that blush, there's a lot of difference in the size. But again, these are the only 2 Hourglass products I own. I wanted to try the other ones. The bronzer in the full size, which is the same size as the ambient lighting powders, is $85. The blushes are, I would have to double check and I'll put it down below, but I think they're about $50 or $60 as well. So for me to buy all of these in full size would have been ridiculous and bulky, and it wouldn't have been practical. Okay, so down to brass tacks now. The 3 ambient lighting powders we have are Dim Light, which is one I've been busting to get. I've really anticipated this one. Incandescent Light, which is in the middle, and Diffused Light, which is, oh hang on, it's the other way around. Wrong one. Oh, okay. It's the other way around. I don't know why they've done it that way, but okay. We'll start again. You have dim light, incandescent light in the middle, and diffused light. I already have the diffused light, but I don't want to have to lug this one around with me everywhere if I am traveling. It was definitely worth it to me to get a sample of all of them. With the blushes, there are no double ups for me. They are the Mood Exposure and the Luminous Flush. So you've got a nice plummy colour and another nice pinky colour. And then there are 2 blushes, two bronzers, I believe. And this one is the Luminous Bronze Light. So I will swatch them all for you right now. First I will swatch the blushes for you. So you have the first one, which is Mood Exposure, which is that nice plummy colour, and I can't tell whether that's showing up. I'll try and, oh, putting a dent in it. It's a lovely, lovely plum. The other blush, it's kicking up a tiny bit of dust, is the iridescent, the Luminous Flush, and that's the nice pink one. So, what I love about the blushes and the bronzers is that they have some of the ambient powder through them, so you get that really nice, soft, subtle finish that you get with the powders, the finishing powders as well. And now the bronzer, which again is a nice subtle bronzer. I'm not sure how well they're showing up, but I will insert a swatch later if I have to. On the other side I will now swatch the diffused light, which is a nice highlight type colour. The iridescent light. And these have been all formulated to suit every skin tone. And the dim light, I can't wait to use the dim light. Again, I don't know how well they're swatching, but I will insert a swatch after if I need to. It is an expensive palette for what it is. It's 117 Australian dollars. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that already. But for me, it's value for money because I wanted to be able to sample all of the products before I decided whether I wanted to get the full-size dim light and whether I got the full-size bronzer and whether I wanted to invest in any of the other blushes. I'm not 100% sure which ones. I know that one of the ambient lighting powders, the one in the middle, iridescent light, was formulated specifically for this palette. It's not in the regular range, but I think the other ones are. So that's a very, very quick. I can't even really do a first impressions, but I really love the powders. They're beautiful, they're subtle, they're soft, they're quite buttery feeling, and they blend really nicely, and they give a lovely subtle glow. I can't wear anything that's too bright and too glittery because it highlights every pore, every wrinkle. So it's lovely for more mature skins. And if you are in the market for this, you need to get in really, really quickly because I think it will sell out very, very quickly in the Australian market. Judging just by this morning, I reckon they would have had a few sold online through Mecca.com.au as well. Now, while I was there, I'm actually on a no-buy at the moment, even though I got this one. I did check first whether I was allowed to get this one, and I did. But I have been looking at the Hourglass Primer Serum, Hydrating Anti-Aging Base Serum, which is it's called the number 28 serum. I got the little one, which is 10 ml, and I tried it in store, and it is absolutely divine. It's a primer and a serum in one. I would have to do a little bit more research on it. Apply 1 or half to 1 pump primer serum before or after moisturiser and before makeup. So it is more of a primer, and I do have the Veil primer and I love it. This is a primer and serum in one. It's been infused with 28 beneficial ingredients to nourish and prepare your skin for a flawless makeup application. The silky lightweight oil blend glides on, absorbs to prime the skin and hydrates the complexion. Number 28 Primer Serum contains 14 essential oils, 10 plant oils and 4 vitamins. This is fantastic for more mature and aging skin. I'm just going to pump a tiny little bit. Oh, I love this. That first little pump. Come on, pumpy. Ah, there we go. Yay! Okay. face too much. But I put it on in store and it is so silky and so soft. And the smell is actually quite pleasant. It's not overpowering. It does have a slight scent to it, but it is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful on the skin. Really, really silky. I put it on my arm, and that's the way I test all skincare products, is on my arms, because I have quite crepey, wrinkling, dry, old arms. I do tend to test everything on my arms, and it looked spectacular on my arms, and it really hydrated. So I will keep you up to date on how that goes as a serum primer, and I will also keep you up to date on this stunning, stunning product. Can I just show you again? I am still, even though it is smaller than I was anticipating, it is so pretty. Look at it. So I can't wait to get into that. There are still a lot of brushes that will fit into these small pans too, so don't panic about that. But there you go. There's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Palette. Beautiful.